Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. Fun Foods has launched their second TVC in India, in which they are trying to make mayonnaise innovative by using it to make pasta. In our country, with so many local flavors, regional sauces and chutneys, they have a tough battle to fight to make permanent place in the Indian kitchen. How is the company dealing with the challenges that they face in the Indian market? We have Oliver Mirza, MD and CEO, Dr. Oetker India, answering this for us, along with Sonali Bendre, the brand ambassador for Fun Foods. Let's take a look at this conversation.
Ready for macaroni?
Macaroni banegi saucy and creamy. Fun Foods veg mayonnaise se.
Veg mayonnaise se macaroni?
Oh, mama, mayo. Magic dalo in the food with Fun.
Food mein dalo magic with Fun Foods by Dr. Oetker.
Today we have Sonali Bendre and Oliver Mirza, and together they are cooking a new campaign for Fun Foods. Sonali, Oliver, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So this is the second time round that you're associated with a campaign for this brand. And so tell me, what is this campaign about?
Fun and magic in food. That's what Fun Food is all about, and that's what the campaign is all about. So it's fun and it's magical. Because the food that the taste of food and the innovation that you can do with mayonnaise is quite magical. So that's what is happening, and that's what we've been doing on the set today.
So tell me, what are you doing? What is the fun thing that you're doing with the food today? Because last time round you made sandwich.
Yeah, which is what you use the mayo
with the
for.
Mayo,
this time we are using the mayo in a pasta or in a macaroni, which is not what you would generally think of using it in. And Fun Foods does have pasta sauces, and which are excellent. But you could use this also, and that is the fun part of it, that it can be made fun, just kind of give it that little zing.
Awesome. Last time round, the campaign was Food Mein Dalo Magic, where Sonali and there was a chef and they were creating some magic with food in the ad film. What is the result that you got out of that campaign, and what is the result that you expect out of this one?
Oh, we had a tremendous growth. Yeah, the category for us has grown by more than 100%. And the user base of mayonnaise users has grown by more than 60%. And then you can measure the brand value, measure in a brand trinity, which is usage, likability, awareness. So the awareness is more than 90% for us, for the brand. Tremendous results. And yeah, the new campaign ideally adds new consumers, and we show with the new campaign that mayonnaise is not only a spread, what we've done last time, as a spread on bread, on a burger, but now it's also an ingredient for a pasta sauce or for a sauce, so that you have saucy, creamy macaroni.
That's getting innovative with the food. Sonali, how do you yourself create magic with food?
Like I said, not much of a cook, but when you're a mother and you have the face comes and tells you, oh, it was the same food, you just need to spice it up, you need to make it magical, and you need to add that little thing to it to make it more fun for the child, and then they're eating it more. So try out different things. Like just the other day, the recipe that I tried out was these baby potatoes, cut them in half, boil them, cut them in half, added the veg mayo, added some little lime and little black pepper and a little salt and some dill. Mixed it up, and it was like the best side dish, with the food for him. And my son loved it. It's gone to school. It's on like, Mama, I want you to send this to school and stuff like that. His friends have loved it. So it was great. I thought it did the job and did it quickly, which is, you don't have the kind of time to kind of sit and make all the sauces and stuff like that on a daily basis. You're doing so many things. So this is a great option.
Great. So as compared to the other countries, as compared to, like the other nations around the world, the penetration of mayonnaise in the Indian food and Indian diet is much lesser as compared to, let's say, somewhere in Europe or United States. So don't you look at it as a marketing challenge?
We introduce the versatility and variety through the various dishes which Sonali helps us creating. And that's the challenge. We need to create awareness about the dishes, because India is ready for international concepts, international dishes which taste to India, but consumers don't really know how to use the mayonnaise. They see the mayonnaise on shelf, but what to do with it, how to use it, how to create the sauce. So that's why the center of the campaign is that Sonali
Create
shows
awareness.
off how to create it.
Awesome. Sonali, there were so many girls who were teenagers. They saw you, as an icon then, and they look at you as an icon now as a mother. So what are the values that, you would like to communicate to these mothers who look at you as an idol?
Wow, that makes me sound very, very old, and I don't feel it. So, I think when I became a mother, for me it was something, I enjoy being a mother. And I don't think I have very set rules about it. I'm innovating as I go, and as my child grows, the times change, the environment is different. So I think that the best thing to do is to innovate. Certain basic values will always remain, that you will want your child to have, that you will want generally everybody in public to have, So as a mother, my goal is that I hope I can raise an empathetic child, rather than anything else.
Awesome. Sonali, how exactly do you choose your brands? Like, how exactly do you choose to associate with a particular brand over the others? Or do you have some rules to endorse or not endorse some?
No, of course, there are certain brands you don't want to be associated with, and you don't want to kind of propagate that. Definitely, I think everybody goes and looks into that. But mostly the brands I've been associated with, you will find them in my house. So, like I said, when Fun Foods came to me, I think I told you the last time also, I knew Fun Foods because it was there in my fridge. It was there at home, and it's being used. So, definitely, I'm not endorsing something which I'm not using. So, usually it is the brands which I am using, or I have been using, or have found certain amount of goodness in it. And quality is very, very important, and there was no doubt about where Fun Foods was concerned. There was no doubt about what quality we were, looking at. So, to the best of my knowledge, I try and take care as much as I can to give out a really good product and promote that.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for speaking to us. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
It was our pleasure. It is time for us to take a short break. When we return, we take a look at the exclusive preview of two TVCs. One is for Dell and the other for Pulse Candies.